to my garden, Nvart here, and I am gardening in France. For many of you guys that are new to my channel, we live in southern France, and this is a zone 8B, and this is my garden. So, and I just wanted to say thank you to all the subscribers because we just reached our 6,000 subscribers. Just want to let you know that you guys are making my dreams come true, because this is really is my passion, and this is what I really like to do, so I can continue gardening. So thank you so much for everyone who subscribed to my videos. All right, so let's get going. I really didn't want to do video yet, just because we had some projects going on and it's kind of a mess here. I was hoping to get everything cleaned up and organized before I would show you what's going on, but it's been a while since I've done videos and I really couldn't wait to get to these containers today. So I decided, you know what, it is what it is. We'll just go ahead and get this, at least show you what's going on. We'll get the containers planted as a winter containers. Since we had frost this morning, it was quite cold. You can see these are sun impatiens, but they're pretty much done. I need to get them into compost bin, and I really like to get something pretty going here. But first I wanted to show you my pergola. So if you guys are familiar with my videos and you've been following my last videos, that we got few really large trees removed from the front of the house, and I was really hoping to get something going here where I can have a little bit of a covered space for sitting. So I was really excited to get some help. We worked out, you know, where it worked out for both all of us to get this project going. And I'm very thankful, because it wasn't, you know, I thought it was going to stay kind of the way it was for a while until I was ready, but thankfully I was able to get this done. So we are still working on it. You can see, I think there is like one more day of work to finish this area here, and it's really simple. It's nothing complicated, just a really simple pergola. We did get a transparent plastic here to cover the top. So they will finish that hopefully tomorrow. Although we're supposed to get rain, we'll see how it will work out. So what I did yesterday, I got out here and I basically got my line with my bricks. I lined the area, the garden bed here, because the garden bed was kind of more curvy here, which we took half of it out to get the pergola in. And so what I did, I brought the bricks, reconnected to the cobblestone here, and I did line my box, but you can see this part is at least ready. I really was so excited to get out here yesterday, because we've been having lots of rain almost every day. You can see I have lots of leaves that I haven't even been able to get out and clean, because you know, it was rainy almost every day. Yesterday I got to clean up at least this bed and some around, which was really nice to just be out here and get some things done here, because I've been working inside. We had some projects going on, remodel type, where I've been kind of working in a mess, and I was just like, I need to get outside. And so yesterday I was able to get out here, get my boxwoods in. You can see I have my two boxwood globes here. I ordered some boxwoods, which I was able to line yesterday, and you can see I also lined the edge here. I missed container yesterday here. So I've lined my boxwoods all the way, and I think this is going to be really, really pretty. And this bed has been just really strange, because it was under lots of large trees. It was getting very dry. It wasn't getting enough light, so it was very kind of a hard place to work, and I couldn't really ever get this bed to come together. But this year I think it's going to be really pretty. This bed is starting to come together. I love how the boxwoods are looking, bringing more formality to the bed. And then you can see I planted lots of David Austin roses here, which, you know, this was their first year and they did really well, but I think next year I will have more abundance of the roses in this bed. I have new Japanese maples that we planted here just this last fall, and I think I'm going to bring a few more roses just on the edge here, which would be really pretty, I think. So but at least this part is done. And then you can see we ordered piniculata hydrangea. These are small hydrangeas. Since I have a lot more sun here, I think they will do really well in this bed. So I'm going to line with pinnacle hydrangeas. This is a variety called Petite Star in Europe here. It's a little star, I guess, to translate from French. And I had some that I bought last year, and I planted some in my other bed there, and I really love that. They did really well in the sun, and they had quite large flowers. Now these guys will not get very big. They will be only about 50 centimeters tall, the most. So I think they will just kind of bring nice fullness to the garden if I can just line some here, not so close probably, and then some on the other side. So that's what I'm going to do with them. And what else? Yeah, and the pergola is looking really good. So on this side of the pergola, you can see I have a liner that I have to remove. I started clearing out quite a bit of gravel from here. So I took out, you can see we've put it on this tarp right here because we are going to place my garden shed here, which I'm really excited. So these guys are going to help me to put that together as well. And when we cut the trees, if you remember, we had really large pine tree here. There was a big stump here, and then several in this area here. So we got a stump grinder, and we grind it down. This is what that did. So we grind it all down and made it all nice and even. So this gravel is actually going to be part of the base to place my garden shed here, so I can organize all my tools and make it all nice and neat here. So in this area, I think, so I'm going to do the same thing as I did on this side, but I'm going to remove these bricks, and then I'm going to do straight cut exactly like on the other side, line them with the boxwood, and I think I'm going to line boxwoods all the way to the end of the other bricks. I think that would bring will bring more uniformity here, which would be really pretty. I am missing one more globe, which I need to probably wait until spring, because usually they bring these boxwood globes in one of our stores here in France in the springtime, and they're really good price. So I think I might wait and get that in the spring, but I've decided that I'm going to remove my boxwoods from the containers here. And then to complete my project here, which I will still miss one, which will be in the spring when I will get it. And then I think I will plant probably for this fall, I might just go ahead and plant lots of tulips in the containers. I ordered a ton of tulips that are coming, and as you know, in my previous video, I did plant a few of them in the garden, but I'm planting them in very selected areas. I'm not really going to plant much in the beds, which I planted lots of tulips last year. I know that in the spring I will have some coming out at least, but I decided to just plant in selected areas this year, so they would just be really full in certain areas but not all over the place. So anyway, that's what's going on. And then you can see some of these stepping stones that we removed, that I removed from this area. I decided to kind of make this path here. So they're just really put together. It's not nothing professional, but this area here I could never grow grass. It was very hard to grow grass here, and I'm not going to probably do major to bring like a sod or anything. So I decided, why won't I just have this path kind of continue going this way. And I came through and I made this path to go all the way to the end of this bed here. And this needs to be improved still, because I'm not sure exactly how everything is going to settle and work, but at least I kind of put it together the way it needs to be, and then slowly we will improve it as we go. Not sure, maybe I'll still have some things in between. We'll just kind of see what's how that can be done. But for now, I think it looks really good. It gives a nice interest, and then also at least we can walk through, and it doesn't have to get so muddy because I couldn't just get grass there. For some reason, it doesn't grow, and it is possible because it is under the pine trees, and the needles are just not letting grass grow there as well. But hopefully, this tree we will remove in one point, um, or not. We'll see. But yeah, it comes out quite far, so it is possible that we might trim them. But as we go, we'll slowly we'll get things done in time. But today, for today, I need to go ahead and remove all these sun patients from these containers, throw them into the recycling, or not recycling, but compost bin. And then what I'd like to do is plant some tulips. I have a few tulips here that I'd like to plant in these containers, and I think they're really, really pretty. It has a red with the white and fringed edges. You can see it's really, really pretty contrast here. So, but what I'd like to do, and I'm not sure if it's going to work out or not, but we'll see as we go. What I'd like to do is plant the tulips underneath, and then on top, I'd like to do a little bit of a decorations for the winter theme, winter containers. So it will be really pretty. I have some beautiful pansies here that I've purchased, a while back, and I really wasn't sure what I was going to use it for, but I knew that I was probably going to use in one of my containers anyway. So I decided to use them, and then I found this tree branches that was decorative in one of our stores. It was pretty inexpensive, and I thought, be really kind of fun to have to create a winter container. So it inspired me to go ahead and do that. And then I cut some things from the garden. So I trimmed my little gem hydrangeas this to start training them for the hedge. So I have few of these, and then I have all these hydrangeas that are already browned and dry. So I thought maybe I can incorporate some of these in a container. So I'm kind of excited to see how it's all going to come together. But I'll go ahead and start cleaning and see. My only concern is I hope I can push them into the soil without bothering the tulip bulbs. So we'll see. That's the only concern I have, but we'll just try and see how it goes. I might plant them just a little deeper, which I think they will still come out fine. Sure if I can. Okay, so when I removed this, I thought I will have more soil here, but it looks like they're so overgrown that most of the soil is um, pretty much absorbed into the roots. You can see root system is really, really big. So what I'll do is I need to go to my compost bin, bring some compost, and mix with whatever the soil is already here. And I think that's what I will do, just because I don't have any soil in hand. Today is Sunday, everything is closed in France. I can't really go buy something, so I will probably just bring some compost and mix in with the soil. And then also just wanted to let you know that as I was digging through, I found some Japanese beetles in a soil, which I went ahead and removed and destroyed them, just because I don't want any. I think and I think it is Japanese maple. They're just Japanese maple, Japanese beetle. They are very. Maybe you can show here. There's like one. No, it's weird looking. So this is like what it looks like, and I think they are Japanese beetles, but I do know that they destroy some of the roots inside if I don't take them out. So I did destroy them, got them out of here. So anyway, but I'll just go ahead and cut everything and take it to the compost bin, and then bring some compost, and then we'll start planting. Okay guys, so I went ahead and got some compost from my compost bin, and you can see I do have really nice compost I harvested just this fall. I harvested quite a bit. It's really nice, and you can see some of the. I even have worms, earthworms already in my compost that I just added here, and you can see they're all over the place. I'm really excited. So that's a really good sign. Very, very nice compost. So anyway, but I went ahead and throw some bone meal and on my soil for my bulbs. So kind of mixed it with everything else. So now I'm going to. Oh, these are not looking. Some of them are not looking that great. Ooh, this one is not good. Yeah. Okay, I'm finished with the containers and I think they turned out pretty good. It's very simple. I did try to, before I placed the branches and the hydrangeas, tried to go with my finger to feel the tulip bulbs, make sure that they don't interfere with them. And so I was able to push a little bit in. Just if you're gentle and kind of figured it out, it's pretty easy to do. But for most part, it turned out really nice. I feel Christmassy finally. It's really beautiful. And then what I'll do is after the Christmas, I can just remove all of this branches and hydrangeas, etc. Maybe add more pansies or some other things on top because I know that tulips are going to come to start coming through in for the spring. So it would be kind of easy to just remove that and wait for the spring flowers. I think they turned out really nice. I'm really excited. So I do love having the magnolias because you can cut the leaves and create containers. And also for exactly for same reason, I went ahead and planted eucalyptus because I could do the same things with the eucalyptus as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.